very first time here. I've been understanding he's been tearing up a lot of the other clubs. This is our first time to see him here on this side of the river. Let's welcome Karl Zahn.
How are you, Rick Jenkins? Hey. I'm a New Hampshire guy. Crazy little state up there. Confused little state. We're the silly name capital of the world in New Hampshire. We had a state senator named Dick Sweat. What kind of demented father? Standing in the maternity room, knowing full well your last name is Sweat. I don't know, honey, what should we call him? Dick? Why not paint a target on the back of your kid's head now and get it over with? You know, on the 5th grade playground, those kids are known as fresh meat. The playground here is my journey to serial killing by Dick Sweat. We have a state prosecutor named Dick Head. I swear to God, what kind of perverted parent, knowing full well your last name is Head? Mrs. Head, when reached for comment, said we were torn between Pecker, Pin, and Dick. Well, we settled on Dick. We're a confused state. We legalized gay marriage and outlawed helium balloons. Kind of a mixed message, right? I guess the problem with the helium balloons is they float up, they break, they wash ashore, and seagulls were choking on the deflated balloons. Now, if you're like me, and you've been by a landfill recently, or been to the beach, I'm sure you've noticed the critical seagull shortage. And the last time I went by a landfill, I thought it was raining blueberry yogurt. I go to the beach, I can't take a raisin out without a seagull swooping down and taking it away. When I go to the beach now, I bring a French fry box full of empty balloons. That's my new thing. I make fun of New Hampshire all night. How about this Chinese kid stuck his girlfriend's eardrum out while kissing her? Anyone hear this story? Is everything an aphrodisiac to you people? On the other hand, nothing says I love you like coughing up your lover's eustachian tube. Are they trying to kill us quietly because we have the poison pet food, the sulfur sheetrock now in New Orleans, and in Hallmark have to recall thousands of these snow globes, little glass things you shake, there's a blizzard inside. Made in China, defective, they refracted light like a magnifying glass and caught nearby objects on fire. Happy holidays from China. And by nearby objects, we mean every American home. Here's a gift for the ex-wife, huh? Hi, honey, it's me. I know things got a little nasty. You got the house, I got the dog. I got your little present. It's a Hallmark snow globe. Make sure you put it in the sunny window. I'm convinced this is how the world is going to end. How about these two submarines that ran into each other? Anyone hear about this? What are there, like 3 submarines left on the whole planet? These two idiots run into each other? Nuclear-powered submarines loaded with nuclear weapons, enough firepower to destroy the planet. Who thought the world would end with a French submarine with no brake lights and a Massachusetts license plate? Never saw that coming. Speaking of torpedoes, they opened a topless coffee shop in Vassalboro, Maine. Now listen, is there anyone who's ever seen a woman from Maine that you had any other desire other than she put more clothes on? This marketing idea had all the appeal of a wet t-shirt contest on Leper Island. I bet you didn't know Vassalboro was German for weasel hole. We're so obsessed with breasts in this country, we had a Hooters airline. No wonder the rest of the world hates us. It's really necessary. You know, when I travel, I'm always thinking of crazy things like experienced pilots, airline safety record, and then a friend of mine told me Hooters is the only airline where the flight attendants can be used as a flotation device. It's the only airline where the pilots seek out turbulence. From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be bringing it up to 35,000 feet. We've got some moderate to light chop up there. Enjoy the show. And thank you for flying Hooters, the party airline, where safety is not even on our list. And please brace for the barrel roll portion of our flight. So much stuff I don't get. What's up with my left nut? No, not that. The saying, my left nut. I give my left nut for this. I give my left nut for that. I've heard thousands of guys say that. I've never seen anyone follow through with that commitment. Ever. There's a game show. Howie Mandel with a scalpel and a tiny basket. It's reality TV. The economy is crazy now, right? And the politics. I'm all right with the president, but the staff there. Has anyone seen our new Homeland Defense Secretary, Janet Napolitano? What? This broad looks like she was halfway through a werewolf transition and the moon went out. It's like Thing of Teeth from Cat in the Hat. Like Leonard Nimoy in drag. You know, if I wake up in the morning and I have a ferret on my head, I don't comb it and go to work. All right, Paul? Nancy Pelosi is scheduled to blink in July 2010. And Biden, I like Joe Biden. He's a good guy. He's done some great stuff, but they don't let him out anymore with the press, right? Because he's like the dog that keeps coming back with porcupine quills. Right? Remember the swine flu thing? I would ride a plane, a train, a bus, or anything. The next morning, he's on Amtrak going to work. Here comes Joe again with a mouthful of quills. Really ought to put him down. Seen this bumper sticker, I heart my wife? Anybody? It's like I and the little love thing, my wife. What kind of horrific transgression do you have to make in your marriage? That bumper sticker on the car. I see that guy at the red light, I give him one of these. What's the matter, pal? Couldn't fit world's biggest pussy on a bumper sticker? Well, it was either that or take the squirrel tail off my antenna and put my balls on there. I said, man, what happened? He goes, well, I got caught at the clearing with an Asian transvestite, an 8-ball, and a shaved spider monkey. Oh, I get the bumper sticker. You love your wife now. Oh, my God. Crazy stuff. I buy crazy stuff. I bought this pilot pen, this pen that writes in negative and positive G's. And I realized after I bought it, who needs this pen? Unless you're an astronaut or living on the space station. When was the last time you were on the outer lap of a tilt-a-whirl or the top of a hammerhead stall in a Stearman when you thought, geez, I'd like to write a note, but the ink won't come out of my pen. You want to be the guy pressed against the ceiling of a crashing airliner and everyone else is screaming and praying. You're going, hey, my pen still works. So much stuff. It's weird in the world. Am I the only one who's noticed the new gauntlet of male enhancement products at every convenience store? Right? I go to a store now with my kids at 7-Eleven. I got to leave them in the car like they're going to a head shop. My God, it's not bad enough for the scratch tickets. Now I got to be behind some guys going, I'll have a Diet Pepsi, a Kit Kat, and a package of cock be huge. Okay, I get it, Carl. And I bet you pay with a debit card too. I like to wrap it up with a love story and on a positive note. How about this doctor from Long Island? His wife had kidney failure, and he was a match. He gave his wife a kidney. And I remember this story last summer, just incredible. This guy remembers. You remember the ending? Then she leaves him for the post-transplant physical therapist. You can imagine. And this guy's all over the news going, I want my kidney back, I want my kidney back, I want pal. You know how many guys wish they could have got rid of that first wife for just a kidney? Then I heard on my Nancy Grace going, I give my left nut to get that kidney back. That's my time, folks. Thanks for coming out. We'll get back to